What's up guys, Caleb here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the LEGO Creator Expert Bookshop. This set has 2,504 pieces, retails for $180 in the United States. Hopefully in this review, I can clear up if this incredible set is worth it for you or not, but it is one of my favorite sets to own, I will tell you that. First up we have this little boy who looks really cute. I like this little banana shirt he has with a flannel. He's got a little scarf and a little beanie, got a little smile, just has short legs. And it also comes with this big bulky airplane, which I'm not a huge fan of, because it's like the size of the kid. This thing is absolutely massive, and I usually just toss it to the side because I don't really need it. And I don't even know if they really needed to even include it, because it's just really big and bulky and just a little bit extra. But this kid does look very cute, and I do like him. Next up, we have who's assumedly the grandpa or granddad. He's got this really cool red flannel on, looking pretty classy in that. I really like his gray hair and just his gray beard. He definitely looks like a grandpa kind of guy. I like his, gray pants, even a little bit of back printing, plaid back printing, which is cool. And a very, very cool looking figure. We have this sweet old grandmother who looks absolutely adorable. She just looks like a really, I don't know, she looks a lot like a grandmother, especially with the hairpiece they gave her. Looks a lot like Mrs. Doubtfire. I love her glasses and her sweet little smile, her little coat and her jeans and her little pink umbrella. She is absolutely adorable. Probably my favorite figure in the set, just because she reminds me a lot of my real grandmother. Like, just the whole look and the whole vibe she gives. This is really cool and an absolutely incredible figure to have in this set. I love her. Pretty much have the flower guy who's a little dressed up in his suit here and overalls, pants. He's got a little flower, and I love this slick back hair he has. It's great for custom minifigs. Got a great grin. Love that plaid, or not plaid, just, red shirt he's got on. Even a little bit of back printing there. And this is a really great looking figure. I love his little flower and everything. He's a slick looking guy. And last but definitely not least, we have the person who actually owns the bookshop, and she looks pretty cool too. I love her little, purple coat and her blue jeans. I really love this hairpiece. Like, it's an incredible, massive afro hairpiece. It's huge and an incredible hairpiece that I really do enjoy. Just love this figure in general. And I really like this Moby Brick book she has. Instead of saying Moby Dick, they said Moby Brick. She says Once Upon a Time in there. And that's a very, very cool printing on there. I kind of wish we got more books like this in the set. This is the only actual book piece, which is a bit of a shame because this is a bookshop, but I think it is a really cool book and a very cool figure. Love that hairpiece again. Taking a look at the instructions, there's not one but two instruction manuals, which at first I didn't really like. I didn't really like how they had two instruction booklets, but now that I think about it, it's really smart because one actually builds the entire bookshop and the second builds the townhouse. So you and a sibling or you and a spouse or whatever could buy this, and then somebody could build this while somebody else builds this, and you can put them together at the end, which is a really cool detail that I really do like. Taking a look at the completed model, it does look very, very nice. It's actually surprisingly big. Took quite a while to actually build, but it does look very, very good once it's done, and very large. I really like all the colors. Very colorful building, and just looks absolutely spectacular on display, but also has a lot of interior and has all sorts of little surprises in this set. So without further ado, let's kind of break down what exactly is in this set. We'll start with the bookshop here, and I really like how the outside of this looks. It has a little, book stand out there, which you can actually pop off if you want to, and it has some leaves on the ground. Only one place for a figure to stand, which is disappointing. I wish there was 2 or 3 studs. That way people could stand. So you have a little, mat there, have some stairs up to the Birch Book sign, and then we have a little fall tree here with a little bluebird. And I did notice in the police station there is actually a bluebird in the window. So I wonder if they're going to include a little bluebird in every modular building. I think that would be cool. But there is a printed Birch Books thing on here. There aren't any stickers in this set, which I was very happy by. But this does look very nice in general. Even got little railings on the top. The sides even look pretty good. And in the back, there's actually a little cafe corner where you can have somebody eating and a door to there. And this backside is a little bit dull. The other one backside is a little bit better. But even this side is just clean and polished and no other colors sticking out. So that's usually the side I like to display. But this does look very, very nice. The first floor is the actual bookstore, and you can actually take this part of the stairs out to really get better access. But there is some books back there, and if you can't see, there is actually a little passageway to the door underneath the stairs, which I didn't even know until I got it. It's got these beautiful staircase here, which you can obviously once you put the stairs on here, you can see it leads right up to the second floor. Got some more books there, and if we take this out again, you can see there is a little bookshop, or a little bookshelf right there with a bunch of little books and stuff. And even room for you to actually put the books outside the window. And it's even got a little counter with a cash register and everything. And this looks very nice. I like the whole floor here. Looks really cool. And definitely a very, very cool interior on the first floor. The second floor does have a little door which you can open up to the outside, but on the inside there is this beautiful little grandfather clock which looks incredible. It's even got the little clock down there. It got a little coffee mug, and then we even have a lazy boy recliner which actually reclines back, which is so epic. I love to put my figures there. Got a little lampshade there, which is always fun when I put lighting in it. The stairs pretty much lead up to there. Got a little mat, and then another beautiful spiral staircase. And this is a very cozy looking little room that looks very nice. And there's a lot of space to walk around, but it has some little nice details in there. With the third floor, we can actually just pop off this part. And this is probably my least favorite room, just because there's really not a lot going on. All we have is this teal bed, and then you even actually have a little chameleon in the tank there. But yeah, this is my least favorite room just because it's a little bit boring. There's a little bay window there, but really just not a lot going on in this room, and I feel like they could have made a bit of better use out of it. I do sort of like how this piece just pops on like that. That's kind of clever. Taking a look at the townhouse here, this looks really good. I do end up really like this like teal color on it. It looks really cool even with some of that. And this has more springtime vibes with some flowers. It's just got little flower beds. I really like this staircase, although the railings, whenever you hit them, tend to get bent out of shape like that. And they're pretty easy to get put back, but they look really nice. They're just often, like anytime I'm touching them, just get bent out of shape, which is very disappointing. But this does actually look a bit like my real grandmother's house, which is kind of cool. The little thing there, 107, I've heard that's the actual color that this brick is, which is pretty cool. However, I don't really like the side of this, where this just looks ugly, like with that black spot and the little axle sticking out. It does look very ugly, so I try and cover that up, and not a huge fan of the way that looks. But the back side of this looks a little bit better than the back side of the bookshop, because she actually has a little garden with pumpkins and plants, little stairs leading up to there, and even a little access port to the actual basement there. And even a little porch out here with no seats, but it does have a little garden and a little skylight actually into the stairs there, which is really cool. And even a little spot on the roof where I like to put Spider-Man. The basement of this is decent, but I really dislike how it's just green down here. Like there's grass growing in the basement. I really wish they would have tiled this off some, because I'm not a big fan of the green down here. But it does have a little ladder which you can take out and extend. Got a little bag and some scissors which the grandmother can use for tending her garden over there. And even a little mouse trap, which is an adorable little thing. I kind of wish we got a little mouse down here. It's a pretty decent basement. You can't actually fit like a figure standing up down here. It's a pretty low basement, but it's decent. It's alright. I think the second floor of the set is where this entire set really shines. I really think this room has the best interior out of any set I have ever built. It does have a little thing there, and a little rack for hanging the umbrella, which actually works, a little drawer to the basement, a potted plant, a little newspaper that says the greatest hero ever, which is adorable. Got some seats, got a little like welcome mat there. Even has a little fireplace, which I like to light up. Actually has a little like boat painting, which is really cool, and has a little bench by the bay window, which is incredible. I love how you can actually have your figures sit on that and peer out of the bay window. Even has a little pantry, which you can't really access that well. There is a few little cans of food in there, as you can see, but you kind of have to pop that off some, and there's not really an easy way to open up the doors. But it does have this really cool staircase that walks up to there. And as I mentioned earlier, the skylight is actually above the stairs, which is really cool. But up top we have the grandparents' room. I love the little Golden Gate Bridge painting they have there. Got a little like vase of flowers, which looks really nice. Love the little lamp here. Even a little brick-built dresser, which is adorable. And the little bed here, which you can actually fit both of them on. And I love the like frame of this. Looks very professional and nice. And it's a very cozy little room. One of my favorite rooms in the entire building. Just a very, very nice like bedroom. You can also have the bookshop on the right and the townhouse on the left, instead of the townhouse on the right and the bookshop on the left. And I usually display it this way. That way there's this end sticking out, and then there's usually a wall of my shelf here. So this is the end that sticks out, my favorite end. And I usually do display it like this instead of the other way around. I just like how this looks a little bit better. End of the day, should you buy the LEGO Creator Expert Modular Bookshop? If you all know me, I would say heck yes, go for it. I honestly can't stretch enough how incredible this set has been. Like, it is an absolutely spectacular set. maybe my favorite set I own. That and the Aston Martin DB5 are two incredible sets, but this is an absolutely beautiful set. It really makes me want to buy some of the other modular buildings to connect this up to it. But I think I'm going to give it a 97 out of 100. Like, this is almost perfection. I do wish there was some more spots for people to stand, but I mean, it's really hard to find that many complaints with this set because it is absolutely spectacular, and I honestly can't recommend this set anymore. The Seabrook Production sign off for now. Make sure to like and subscribe and stay tuned because I do have a third vlog. It's not going to be out for another week or so. But it is coming, and I will see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.